Hi everyone, Zach here, Peterbilt, the Rockies. Bringing you a different kind of video today. We've got some new trucks just dropped. We got this one, and we've also got this flat top over here. The main point of this video I wanted to do is show you guys the new digital dash on a 2022 Peterbilt 389. I'll put a link to another video if you'd like to see exactly how these things are spec'd out. This one's spec'd out just like all of our other stock trucks. The Cummins 565, 2050 torque, 18-speed manual transmission. We've got full lockers, bunk heater, the whole 9 yards. This is a 72-inch flat top sleeper, 2022 389. The main point, like I said, is I just wanted to show you guys the digital dash. I've gotten many requests and comments and concerns and calls and emails about, you know, how's the new digital dash going to look in the new Peterbilt 389s? Is it going to be that way for the Pride and Classes? Is the steering wheel going to be the old steering wheel, the new steering wheel? Well, this is the right video for you. I'm going to answer all your questions. If you guys have any other comments, concerns, stuff like that, please leave me a comment. Please shoot me an email or give me a call. I'm here to help. This truck is already sold. It is not available. So I'm merely giving you guys this video, this look, for educational purposes and to let you know what's coming down the line and what the future holds in our industry and with these Peterbilt 389s. So like I said, I'm not going to do a walk around. I'm just going to take you right inside. This is a 2022 Peterbilt 389 72-inch flat top. I'll do a quick walk around just to show you guys this is the exact same truck that it's always been. Nothing's changed on the exterior. Obviously it just got dropped, so there's no mud flaps. It's dirty. The plastic's still on it. You know, it looks just like all of our other stock trucks we have. So there's no lights or visor. Well, there is a visor, but not a big drop visor. There's no cowl panel lights, no cab sleeper lights, anything like that. So it is standard all the way around on the outside until we come into the inside. So here is a look. Let me back this up a little bit. Here's a look at the steering wheel that's going to be on this 389. You can see the gauges are still going to be similar to the previous trucks we've had. We're only able to get 12 gauges now. In the past, we've been able to do a fifth row there and do 15 gauges. Well, they're only able to do 12 now, so we can do 3x4, and then we've got some switches over here. 12 is the new max. So I'll turn this on here, kind of let you see it. If you've seen my previous videos, you've seen the digital dash on the 579. It's actually identical to that one, but I just I'm sorry, excuse me on that. It is the exact same dash, the same software, the same exact size as the 579 that I showed you guys previously, but obviously it's in the 389. So here's a good look at it. When you just turn the key on, I'll start the truck right now. And you can kind of see the bottom, you'll have mileage there. The sun's in the way. There's the mileage. You have the trip over here. This little button down here, I'll show you what it is here in just a sec. You've got your fuel gauges, your coolant. That's going to be just your basic gauges there. As you can see, when I turn the key on, all those tops there next to the park light come up to show. You've got your time and then your voltage of your battery, your temperature on the outside. So then once we come here to the steering wheel, here's your cruise control. This button here is actually like a marker button. So if you look down here, it says A. If I'm going to push it here, it goes B. Then you can go C, D, and then it goes all the way through the alphabet. I actually drove a truck just a while back with a digital dash, and it goes A all the way through Z. So you can make markers if you're going on trips. If you want to know exactly how many miles it is from point A to point B, you can do 26 different mark points with that feature. So kind of a different feature, but we've got cruise control on and off, reset, stuff like that. Pretty simple, cut and dry. Over here, we've got source for the stereo, so you can do Bluetooth, AM, FM, and XM. This is your channel button up and down. This is to pick up the phone call on Bluetooth. This is to hang up the phone on Bluetooth. This is going to be for your screen up here to go back. I'll show you how to use that here in a little bit, but it's the back or the cancel button. This is mute, automatic mute on your stereo if you get a phone call or something like that, you want to automatically mute it. And then these are both up and down volume buttons. So there's a look. It looks exactly like the 579 steering wheel, and it functions the exact same as well. So this little toggle switch right here is going to be what controls your digital dash. So on the side here, you can see 4 different points. Let's see if I can get it out of the sun here. 4 different points, and then a star, which is like your favorite. So as you toggle down here, you can go, it adds on more features. So that adds kind of like, if you were to have lane departure, this truck does not have lane departure, but if you look, it kind of brings up a red, kind of like your lane. So I'll go back up to the first one, then it goes black. So that would be like lane departure. Then your next one brings on some more gauges. So now you have your air pressure, your oil pressure of the engine, along with the coolant, and then your fuel and depth tank there. If you look on your fuel gauges here, it shows 1 and 2. So you can kind of see both there on the fuel tanks. If you go down to the last dot here, the 4th dot, it kind of brings up everything. So you can kind of see it has your amperage there, your brake application, your oil temperature, torque, boost, and your trans temperature. Now a lot of people ask, you know, why the heck do you still offer the gauges when you can just put all the gauges up here? Well, we're in the exact same boat as you are. We don't know why Peterbilt did it that way. You can have 2 gauges, 1 digital, 1 analog. You can have, you know, analog gauges, and then whatever you don't have, you can go on digital. So like right now, you can kind of see boost, there's 0 PSI, and then if you come over here, you can see your boost as well. So it's just kind of goofy. Unfortunately, it's the way that the industry's going. The manufacturers are all going this way, so it is what it is, but we're just having to, you know, move on. It is what it is. So then if you go down to a favorite, you can kind of customize. So it says right there, set up your favorites. So you can go through all your digital gauges, and you can place whatever ones you want on your dash that you'd like to see, instead of having to look over here on the right side, which doesn't take much time, but you can do that if you'd like. So that's the bottom one there. If you go back up, this is kind of like your main home gauge there, or your home screen, so to speak. So you can see your speed, your tachometer is all in one now. So if I hit the gas pedal here, the accelerator, you'll see that RPMs go up along with the tachometer there. So there's kind of a look at your digital dash there. So like I said, same as the 579, it's all going to be standardized. Come over here, pretty cut and dry to your 12 gauges. They're going to function just like they always have. The one difference they made with the switches is, you know, some of these have the guards here, which they've had in the past, but they function differently. So instead of, let me pick one here that's, you know, not hooked up to anything. So you can see here, they just go up and then you can push them down, whereas the other ones were centered and you can go down or up, or you can just go up. So these are kind of different, you know, different style and ergonomic switches that they've upgraded to. So you can kind of see they go up that way and they go back down, and then they're all flush. And they do light up when you turn them on. You can see it kind of goes green there. And then for the important ones, you know, your lockers, your PTO, your dump switch, and your air, you know, fifth wheel slide there, they do have the guard so you don't accidentally hit them or anything like that. We do offer a couple extra spots here on the top left in case you need to add anything else. As well down here, we've got, you know, 4 or 5 spare switches there. You've got rear AC, rear lights, and then another spare one there as well. Nothing's changed with the stereo, the climate control. You've got your regen switch there. You've got your engine fan, traction control, auxiliary lights, load lights, trailer brake there. All your air controls are down there. Everything else besides this dash and this steering wheel is exactly the same. So if you've seen my other videos and you know exactly what these trucks look like, the sleeper, everything's exactly the same. Absolutely nothing has changed. So your door controls are still the same. It's got heated mirrors, power windows, power locks. They're the same 4-way mirrors we've done on pretty much all of our trucks. So I wanted to just show you guys the digital dash that's going to be on these new Peterbilt 389s. Yes, the steering wheel will be exactly the same as all the other trucks. The Pride and Class will be the exact same. They're not going to be able to do, there's a Pride and Class right there. So that one obviously has the old analog dash still and the original steering wheel. The new Pride and Classes are going to have this same steering wheel along with the same digital dash. It sucks, I know. We have no control over it. I don't have control over it. None of my management does. It's all coming from Peterbilt. I've got a lot of questions asking that, are you able to, have the option for the analog dash? The answer is no. Everything will be digital dash and have this exact same steering wheel. Obviously, you're not able to control the digital dash if you don't have these buttons here, so there's no reason to try to have the original Pride and Class steering wheel or the original 389 steering wheel, because you're not able to control your new digital dash. So hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's how it is, and that's how it's going to be from here on out for the most part, until either somebody aftermarket comes out with a kit to go back to analog dash, or Peterbilt decides to go back to the analog dash, which I do not see them doing. So thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, interest, we've got trucks coming next year. Please give me a call, shoot me an email. I'm here to help. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.